Welcome to the Two Tunes podcast.
Two Tunes podcast.
Yeah, you should make the intro.
Two Tunes podcast.
Sorry, we were talking about like Mr. Bittner
Film scoring,
and I was like, you should make the intro to this podcast that we'll never have.
I did a little film scoring.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Club. That's so dumb.
I don't know if I have anything to talk about. I'm still sick.
Yeah.
It's also because we record on the same day.
Yeah. There's only 49 days left of school.
Crazy. I decided to take on another substitute conducting job.
Cool.
For a show.
So one day?
It is one day. It was originally going to be one show. Mm-hmm. It will now be two shows.
In the same day.
Because he was like, let me throw another show at you and make it a little more worth your while. Mm-hmm. And also it helps him out for
travel.
the conflict. Yeah, basically. So, it's for Sister Act. This will be more challenging because it's a show I'm not familiar with. Like Into the Woods I had done before.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that'll come back to me and whatever. So this one I got to put in the work pretty much the same way I put in the work for like a show that I'm fully... I take that back. Like I put in the work the way I do for a show I'm fully conducting when I did Into the Woods. I just also had some familiarity. So I didn't have to do like some of the legwork of just learning the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it'll be cool. It'll be fun. But that's coming up very soon. It's for our colleague, Mr. Stell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm thinking Lydic.
Nope.
I know.
The other.
Yeah. No, I know.
He's one half of the Calebs.
Yes.
I always forget, sorry, Caleb Lydic, if you're listening to this, I always forget Caleb Lydic when I'm doing like full department emails.
Yeah.
Because I
just type Caleb.
No. I just kind of forget that he's in our department now and not still elementary.
Oh,
because I'm so used to him having been an elementary teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it'd be like if you moved to the elementary school, I'd probably start typing your name on emails and then go, oh, wait, no, I forgot. So it's not because I forget him. It's just because I'm so used to him doing a different position in our thing. There is a teacher that I forget to put on sometimes. I'll tell you off the mic.
Okay. So, did we do anything? Is anything? No, nothing.
Talked a lot.
Yeah.
Solved the world's problems.
Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a short one, I guess.
That's
maybe,
okay.
Possibly.
I'm feeling my cold, like, rearing its ugly head a little bit.
So.
Get behind, like, the eyes, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's, like, behind my eyes, and it's like, what if... Fuck you, actually. That's what it says to me.
What if fuck you?
That's what the cold says to me.
Okay. So we talk about two tunes here.
Yeah.
Do you know, can you guess?
Do I know the way to San Jose?
Yes.
Do I know the Muffin Man?
Oh my God.
Do you know?
Okay, so here's a SpongeBob story.
For those that don't know, Bo's school just did SpongeBob the musical. Bo played approximately 19 guitars.
Well, so here, so I whittled it down. Mm-hmm. Is that okay?
Is what okay?
That like I whittled it down.
Whittled it down?
Yeah. So
what do you mean?
So it's supposed to be
for 19 guitars, and you only played 17.
No, so it's supposed to be 6 instruments, and I only played 4.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean, yes, technically, none of it's supposed to change ever. Blah 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 blah.
But I mean,
blah, blah,
as
blah,
like
blah,
if it were you as the
I'm okay with whatever
director.
gets the job done.
Yeah.
I've had folks read, hey, I'm going to play this. It's this book calls for like the tiniest bit of flute.
Yeah.
Are you okay if I just transpose to clarinet? Yes.
Cool.
Or it calls for your English horn. Are you okay if I transpose to soprano? Yes.
Okay.
It's supposed to be on piccolo. Do you mind if I play on flute? Yes. I just need the music to be there. I need it to sound good. Mm-hmm. And, if it's supposed to have a certain type of sound to it, I need it to sound as close to that as possible.
Yeah.
Full stop. That's what as a music director, that's my... So
it's supposed to be electric guitar. And this is in order of importance.
Sure.
Like the amount of songs
Yeah, of course.
So electric guitar, number 1 instrument. Mm-hmm. Banjo, number 2. Mm-hmm. Ukulele, number 3. Steel string, number 4. Mm-hmm. Nylon string, and then there's supposed to be an arch top for like one song.
Yeah.
And then I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
So to me, I would say, like, how much of that can you get away with on just your electric guitar?
Yeah. So I
get close enough.
I took the arch top and just like put it in the neck position, and like that's how that. Plus, it's like that song is not a guitar heavy song. Mm-hmm. Like I could have just not played and it would sound great.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of the time. The nylon string is used for 4 measures. Mm-hmm. And it's 2 chords, so it's 2, tied whole notes, and it's just that. It's like I'm just not going to play those at all because you can't hear it. Mm-hmm. So it went down to like just 4 instruments. Yeah. So it's like, okay, cool. Like I had it set up and ready to go. And I'm like, I'm not going to.
Yeah, obviously ukulele and banjo are kind of specific sounding.
Yes.
So there's ways to probably fake those. Yeah. I'm sure that you would know that I wouldn't know, but
this is a second show with the banjo. I need to get better at it because the banjo that I have, it's a guitar banjo.
Okay.
And
Gitanjo?
Sure.
Bantar?
The lower frequencies don't really sound good on it.
Okay.
Like I kind of want to like string it like a Nashville guitar.
Okay.
So that's a 12-string guitar with you take the higher strings of a 12-string and that's what you use.
Okay.
So like your B and E strings are the same as the guitar.
Okay.
But then everything else is an octave higher.
Okay.
Because I think that it just sounds better when they're higher pitched.
Sure, yeah.
Which I might end up doing with that. It's like, because it sounds more banjo-y than like if you play like a G chord.
Okay.
And then it sounds like the lower frequencies of those just don't sound good. Plus I did like EQ the hell out of it. I learned a lot about main stage.
Yeah.
Like as I put it into main stage so that I don't have to like have a microphone. Everything was an acoustic electric. And then I forgot that like, oh yeah, if you have an acoustic electric instrument, you should probably unplug them because when they're plugged in, the battery's on.
Oh.
And then you unplug it. So like the ukulele, like it's like, this is starting to sound distorted. And I'm like,
because the battery's dying?
Because the battery's dying.
That's funny.
It's like, okay. I'm like, this sounds bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. All right. So what do you think the connection from this week's artist of mine
of yours
is to last week's artist of mine? So how is
Cheap 52?
How is Cheap 52 connected to Sophie Price?
Sophie Price is in the band.
Yes, you're right.
Because the one picture I saw, there were 3 people.
Yeah.
And I was like, 2 dudes and a girl, or however they present. Sorry, but
yeah, Sophie Price is the bass player of Cheap 52, but also her own thing.
Yeah.
Now, here's the bad news. Did you like the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't do that anymore.
No, this just came out. This song just came out.
Okay.
Like she has 3 songs.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
So like,
and one
the bad
of
news is that there's not more to listen to.
Yeah. There's 3 songs.
I'm not gonna be like, this is what she did before she joined Cheap 52, and now
No. This song, I Know You Not Well, came out like Friday.
4 minutes ago.
It might have been Friday of this recording. So it is
March 20th, 21st.
Let me go back.
21st.
Yeah, March 21st.
Nice.
It came out because I was like, oh, I'll have her song, and because I like her, she's cool. But it was the other song that she has, which is What It Feels Like. But that came out in 2023, so she's not releasing a lot. Because I mean, I don't know, maybe. And Cheap 52 doesn't play a lot, so it's like, what are you doing? Hey, Sophie, what are you doing?
They might have real jobs, Bo.
They probably do have real jobs. You should, but the recording of this song.
Quit Your Job. What's that song? Quit Your Job. Is it by Chicks Dig It? It's from the Short Music for Short People album.
I don't know.
And it's like, and then they're like, don't start a band. Don't start a band.
A lot of so in it, she's like, oh, it was mixed by this person, it was produced by this person, and then both of those people are like, oh, you've worked with like top 40 artists.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Okay. So like, are you, Sophie, are you, is this what you want to do? Because I want you to do this. But also I want you to do what you want to do.
Sure.
I'm like talking directly to her like she's going to listen to this.
Yeah. By the way, I did find it. The song is called Quit Your Job. It's by a band called Chicks Dig It.
Yeah.
And it's got 2 verses because it's 29 seconds long. And the first one is, you quit your job, they screwed you around, they screwed you around. And the chorus is, they screwed you around, screwed you around. Verse 2, whatever you do, don't start a band, don't start a band. Chorus 2, don't start a band, don't start a band. It's a good song.
Yeah. I wonder if I still have that on CD.
Well, I now own it on vinyl.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it 2 discs?
I think so.
Because it's
like 100 minutes.
Or 101 songs.
Yeah.
And the last track has 2 songs.
3 songs.
3 songs?
3 songs.
Yeah, because they only went
up to 99. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 101 songs. All right. Anyways, this song is I Know You Not Well, Sophie Price.
Yes.
Also known as the bass player for Cheap 52.
Sure.
Oh, I sort of get Taylor Swift vibes.
But in a good way?
Yes. It's the...
Why is it glitching, dude?
I don't know.
Wouldn't mind if he knew me. I said I'm from a suburb in Jersey. I told him what town, and he asked if I know you. I said that I know you not well, just that I know you.
Like this part.
Yeah. I like this part. I like the use of that. What?
Bass?
Pad bass thing. Yeah. Synth bass.
I met new people the other day.
I like that it continues too.
Yeah.
That bass thing. Yeah.
Right outside of Philly, small school in the city, and she said, that's funny. And I knew what was coming. I said, yeah, I know you not well, just that I know you. I heard your name through the grapevine, and you seem nice, but I never talked to you more than twice, but I
sniff and cough
know
on the mic.
you so well.
It is cool.
I know you better than you know yourself.
Like
We
that little
shared
vocal on the side.
Yeah.
secrets. We shared love and tongues, and we shared a bed, and I hate you 'cause you left me.
I like that part too when the vocals just come forward.
Yeah.
Connection from lovers to strangers.
I like how it grows, but like not...
There is part of me that would
Fast.
love to hear like a big, like it get real big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big arena drum guitar thing.
Yeah.
I also like it how it is, but there is a moment, like even that part right there, that's like the biggest it gets, but
I went to a party yesterday. I heard someone mention your name. It just came up in conversation, and I don't have an explanation, but I said that I know you, like an addiction or an omen. Every time it's a cocktail of agony and serotonin. 'Cause I know you so well. I know you better than you know yourself.
yeah, I want to listen to more of your stuff.
Well, there's one other song.
I thought you said there's 2 other songs.
There's one song that's her, and then there's another song where she's just the vocals on it.
Oh, okay.
But if anyone asked, I would say that
Well, I like it.
Yes.
not well, but I know you.
Yeah. I dig it.
So I imagine that this is like a story of like a relationship start to finish
Yes.
kind of
I'm just
thing.
going to walk away from the mic for a second.
But then at the end of it, it goes to what might be like the demo of the song.
Yeah.
So it's because at the beginning it's like I know you, or I said that I know you not well. So it's like I don't know you that well.
Yeah.
But then at the end it's like, because I know you so well, I know you better than yourself. So like through a relationship, I mean this is just my interpretation of not really diving into what it really means or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, it's a whole relationship over a course of whatever, and then like this is when we met, and then this is this thing, and then this is like when we broke up, and then but then maybe it was a dream the whole time, and it's like, so that's like, or it's like here's the real story, and then the voice memo thing is like, this is me writing it.
Interesting. Yeah.
In hindsight,
I would have to go back and like really listen to all the verse lyrics and stuff just to like try to catch on to that. My one interpretation was like where they're like, where she's like, I know you better than you, or stuff like that kind of thing. Like they do, but then maybe this person like was a liar and a cheater, and like, so like I do know you, but apparently not well. Like it's like both.
There you go.
Like I do know you super well, but also apparently I don't. You know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, it's good though. I just saved both songs, and I want to check out her singing on that other thing too, just because like when I like a singer, I'll go listen to them on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
and you hear her voice in the Cheap 52 song.
Okay.
In the second chorus.
Sure.
But I wish she was louder in it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because like you hear, it's like, oh yeah, there's a harmony there, and oh, you can tell that it's a higher voice.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Well, like I said too, like whatever, based on just album covers of the EP and the first Cheap 52 record, and then like, well, the new one doesn't have them on it, but it's like just, I guess, the singer, probably. So maybe it was like his thing, and now it's like, well, now we're like a proper band. Yeah. So like maybe she will be on more as they go on.
But who gave them permission?
Who gave them permission? I think it was Bo.
I think
Let's call back to last week's episode. If you didn't listen, go listen. Especially you, Jess.
Okay. Jess does not listen to this at all.
I figured, yeah.
She's like, why are you doing this?
Because
you're wasting your time.
Hang out with my friend.
You should be doing chores around the house.
Yeah, it seems overrated.
It is.
You got kids for that.
Oh my God. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
So I hear you like BMWs.
Just a BMW Dad.
Yeah.
So we've had one of the members of this band on before.
Wow, this is like a callback episode.
So Tyson Matzenbacher,
oh nice,
singer-songwriter, is a member of this band. I somewhere along the way at some point I saw where because I follow him, I like him a lot. I really like his music. He was talking about this band that he had. I think it was like during the pandemic, because that's kind of when they came together to actually record. He had talked about why they are called what they're called.
Yeah.
And I think it's because like they are friends, but they were mostly just like texting buddies, because they're all professional musicians. And so that's like they're telephone friends, you know what I mean? Like we would say like internet friends kind of thing. But like they know each other because like they toured together, they worked together, but they were mostly just like telephone friends. So that's kind of like where the name came from. But 4 of the 5 of them are singer-songwriters. Like that's kind of like what comes up when you first Google them. And then one of them is drummer and musician and producer and all that stuff. But the band is John Van Dusen, Patrick Dodd, Tyson Matzenbacher, Aaron Redfield, and Matthew Wright. Aaron Redfield is the drummer guy. And then all the rest, again, their bio, like the first thing that comes up says like singer-songwriter. So, yeah, like they're all people in their own right. The only like name of them that I know, sorry guys, is John Van Dusen. He's the only other like bigger name that I've heard of, like as his own name. And I think that's mostly just from seeing him touring with other folks like Tyson and some other people. But yeah, this album came out in 2023. I don't know if it says when it was recorded. On their website, it says Telephone Friends is these guys, touring and studio veterans who came together to record their debut and self-titled album during COVID lockdown in San Diego at Singing Serpent Students, live off the floor to 2-inch tape.
Nice.
What does that mean?
They recorded as a band in a live setting to 2-inch tape.
Okay. As opposed to what?
1/2-inch tape to
or separately, digitally,
or to Pro Tools, which is just to a hard drive.
No, they were in a room together, play the songs down, right, to tape, and then so that's it. It says this is also from their website: a raucous, tumbling collection of songs that exude joy and possibility under the weight of a new and enormous uncertainty.
When did this come out again?
2023.
Okay,
but I think they recorded it like 21, maybe.
Okay, live to tape. 2-inch.
Live to tape, 2-inch, live off the floor. So this is the tune. This is track 4. Everything's relatively like. There's one song that's 4 minutes and 24 seconds, one that's 4:02, one that's 4:15. But the rest are like 3 minutes ish and under. One of them was, I misread. I was gonna say one of them was only 38 seconds, but I misread that. So like, pretty standard. Oh, one of them is 36 seconds. That is correct. That I did read correctly.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just like good tunes. Again, I like Tyson Matzenbacher, so I was maybe expecting like more of him on the thing, but it's very much like a collaboration of all of them.
They're telephone friends.
Yeah, but it's a really good record. I really like it. This song's just fun. BMW Dad, which hilarious. The title is like, okay, what's that about? And you'll hear, but it's just a fun tune. And like I said, I'd recommend the whole record. This is one I've been meaning to bring to the podcast for a while. I think even like his music I've been meaning to bring for a while, just for whatever reason didn't. So let's give it a listen. Let's do it. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4.
BMW Dad, he drives so fast.
Ooh, I like that.
Or to check up on his stonks.
Stonks.
Yeah. Memes. Hilarious.
He's keeping up with the Joneses, showing off the things he owns.
I love that. The way that they're rhyming.
I like that.
www.dad.
Dad. That comes back later too.
Yeah, I know.
He flies the white propeller. He calls his wife to tell her to expect him to be late. BMW Dad, he used to be so bitchin'. He'll tell you if you listen, or even if you won't.
I like that. That's a good song, like good lyric writing and stuff. Good bass line in there too. What do you think, Rich? I like this little shift in this moment.
Oh, I was really hoping it would go into a key change.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been the perfect time. /BF?
I think so.
Nice.
Starts with studio antics, ends with studio antics.
No, okay.
Also one of my favorite things.
Hold on. I'm going to do this and pause and then go. No, stop. I just started it over again.
Yeah.
Okay. It's www.dad.dad.com.org/PDF.
Oh, PDF. Amazing.
PDF.
That's awesome.
Good thing that people write lyrics.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Also, this is more for the people that are, out there making music.
Yeah.
'Cause let me look. On Apple Music, you can look at credits. Mm-hmm. And so with the Sophie Price song, vocals, or performing artist, Sophie Price, vocals. That's it. Mm-hmm. Composition and lyrics, Sophie Price. Production and engineering, Sophie Price. Producer, Rachel White. Producer. Awesome.
Yeah.
Who played drums? Who played guitar?
Were there drums?
If there weren't, I don't know. Who played the instruments?
Yeah.
Right? I love seeing this stuff, right? It's the best thing since
Sliced bread.
Since vinyl records where you could look at stuff and be like, who's writing these things?
Since liner notes.
On here, for this song, BMW Dad, it's, the 5 members of Telephone Friends as the songwriters, and then Andy D. Park as producer. Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
But what did they play? Who played guitar? Who played bass? Who played drums?
Well, the drums we know.
Yes.
Because the one guy's listed as a drummer.
But not on Apple Music's credits.
Enough.
If this is where I'm going. Yeah. Credits, kids. Credits.
I wonder how much they switched up, too. Like, was it just the one guy who played bass the whole time?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
In other news, okay, so this I'm not going to bring this song, but I want to talk about it because I think it's pretty interesting. Okay, actually, I think it's really dumb, but it's fun. So we've had Clipping on, right?
Yep.
Clipping came out with a new record.
Oh,
Dead Channel Sky.
Okay.
They have a song.
Frontman is Dovey Diggs.
Yes. They have a song that's featuring Nels Cline. Do you know who Nels Cline is?
There's just a new interview with him on, I think, the Third Story podcast. I have it queued up to listen to soon.
So who Nels Cline, what does Nels Cline play?
Guitar.
Okay, so this is featuring Nels Cline.
Okay.
I don't think there's any words.
Okay. By the way. So are we guessing what he's playing on this? Is that him?
Yes, that's him. All right, there's something.
Yeah. What do you think the prompt was on this?
just play.
Yeah.
Just warm up, guys.
Is he like playing behind his back or something, or like?
No, I think he might just be like get some tone, just like
making it as weird as possible.
Yeah.
Have you heard the Nels Cline singers?
No.
I think it's just an instrumental. Does he play with like Wilco or something?
Maybe. I don't know. Anyways,
I'll listen to that interview and let you know.
There you go. Anyways, that's
www.dad.com/org/PDF.
Yeah. That's it. That's our time.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
That's our time. Up next is... Did you watch that Saturday Night Live sketch with Timothy Chalamet?
Which one?
Where he's like a coffee guy, and they're like, okay, we're gonna like put some things up on the whiteboard or on the chalkboard.
I only saw like clips of it,
and he's just doing comedy.
Where's the one where he like does like the dance? Isn't that the same one? Where he's like, "Girl, you gotta do this," and like, boom, and he's like a little dance. And, like,
yes, and then like, how did you tap into the Bluetooth?
Yeah,
and it's like that's my time, and then like what's his face comes out, Keenan
Thompson.
Kenan Thompson comes out and he's like, oh, and he's got like, he says some things, and then the two owners or whatever is like, all right, it's yours. And then it's like, come on down to this place and do the thing.
Should you bring it on down to Omeleteville?
Omeleteville?
Bring it on down to Omeleteville. You don't know that?
No.
Classic sketch.
We were, oh my God. So my recording in 2 sound class, we were talking about the Weezer sketch.
Yes.
And they're like, oh my God, can we watch it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, you can watch it. So they watched it. And then like 2 of them were reciting word for word.
Amazing.
And I'm just like, wow.
Is that Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Matt Damon.
And like him and Leslie Jones are arguing?
Yeah. It's like, you can go to hell. It's like, what? It's like, they didn't start. Weezer didn't start until Scott Shiner joined the band. It's like, I don't agree with that, but okay.
Isn't he the problematic one?
No. He's the newest bass player.
Because the other one was problematic?
the original. Okay, so the Matt Sharp is the original bass player for Weezer.
Okay.
He's fine as far as I know. And then they
somebody's problem.
yeah. It's the other guitar player.
Okay.
I mean,
who's
technically
still in the band?
Who's still in the band? Apparently, yes. I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, first 2 records. But also, if you listen to Pinkerton now, it's like, dude, this is creepy.
Yeah.
But also, he was like a 20-something-year-old who was in college and was being weird.
Yeah.
Because Rivers is kind of weird. Anyways, that's our time.
Visit us at twotunespodcast.dad.com.org/PDF.
Do you want to get a website?
twotunespodcast.dad.com.org/PDF.
So then our website would be dad.com, and then the 2 Tunes would be the previous thing.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.